Good morning. Namaste. Good morning. Welcome to DCT Executive Meditation. DCT stands for Deep Coherence Technique. It is an extremely simple 5-step grounding activation that is very useful for professionals, high agency individuals, and in fact, anyone who has a busy, fulfilling life. Now, all of this week, I have been going through the 5 steps that we take, breaking them down, explaining them. So if you go back a couple of videos, you're going to see step 1, step 2, step 3. And today we're going to talk about step 4 in DCT. And that is where we connect brain to heart. So we cohere the brain to the heart. And what I wanted to do this morning is to read out from some studies, clinical studies about the benefits of brain heart coherence, step number 4, and the health benefits, the psychological, emotional, physiological, but also metaphysical benefits that come from doing this step. So brain heart coherence, the science of harmony. Achieving brain heart coherence, where your heart and brain are in sync, in optimal communication, has profound physical and mental benefits. So here's a science guide to why this is a transformative site. So number 1, the benefits: reduces stress and anxiety. Studies by the HeartMath Institute show that heart coherence can lower cortisol, which is a stress hormone, and boost DHEA, anti-stress hormones. 2, enhances emotional balance. Coherence leads to smoother heart rhythms, improving emotional regulation and resilience. And I'll cite the study that this information comes from. 3, boosts cognitive function. So when the brain and the heart align, cognitive performance improves, boosting, enhancing focus and decision making. This is why we call it executive meditation. 4, strengthens the immunity. Heart coherence is linked to increased parasympathetic nervous system activity, which enhances immune system function. So it calms down the parasympathetic nervous system, which then has more resources, more bandwidth to actually manage your immune system. 5, improves overall physical health. Coherence, a daily practice of coherence, supports cardiovascular health by reducing blood pressure and improving HRV, heart rate variability, an overall marker of good health. So 3 ways to cultivate coherence. Mindful breathing. Well, as many of you know, step number 2, we practice pranayama breath work. So mindful breathing, slow, focused breath work calms down all of the parasympathetic and the autonomic nervous system and coheres the brain to the heart. Practicing gratitude. So starting your day with a gratitude list, 5 things that you are so grateful for, and focusing on what you have, focusing on what you are, your actual life, all of the benefits, all of the wonderful things that we all take for granted. Just focus on that. That boosts heart-brain coherence. Number 3, a daily meditation practice. Now, any grounding meditation practice will bring you into coherence, but I'm going to actually advocate that you give DCT 28 days. We call this taking the 28-day challenge, Monday to Friday. It's free, it's short, it's 5 easy steps. And we say to you after 28 days, you are going to notice outcomes. There is significant payloads in sitting in stillness and bringing ourselves back into coherence in a grounded, holistic way. So the key takeaway today, step number 4, which is heart-brain coherence, is that brain and heart coherence will harmonize all of your emotional systems, all of your cognitive systems, and your physical states. It will become one biosystem, one biotechnology is what we call it here. Your biotechnology will run. It's a bit like running a cleanup program on your computer. It'll get rid of anything buggy, glitchy, any slow programs, anything that needs updating like a plugin. This is what we're doing here. DCT is like running a clean and sweep program. You run it every day and it's going to recalibrate you into deep coherence. So I'll be posting this information under today's DCT. And again, I invite you to try it. We're on YouTube, we're on LinkedIn, we're on Facebook. Look up the community and do a search for me online and it'll all pop up and it's there for you. So let's get into technique. So the first thing, and it's the most important thing actually, because without step 1, nothing else is going to happen for us. The first thing we do, step number 1, is we put our feet, if you can take your shoes and socks off, do that. Take your shoes and socks off and put your feet flat on the ground. And what I want you to do is I want you to bring your full attention to the soles of your feet. Now, this is an easy way to remember what we're doing here. Think Schumann resonance. What's the Schumann resonance, you might ask? It is the Hertz resonance of the Earth's electromagnetic field. Why is that good? When we run in coherence with the Earth, we get that same feeling that we experience when we're at the beach, walking through a forest, watching a sunset. That's what that is. It's that lovely, calm, holistic, connected to all things feeling. You can generate that. You have the pads on your feet to do that. That's what they're there for. They're activated. So put your feet on the ground, Schumann resonance. We're going to connect now to the Earth's electromagnetic field. And we're going to do a little visualization. So close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Bring your full focus and attention to the skin on the soles of your feet. And now what I want you to do is visualize, because this is happening. The Earth's electromagnetic frequency, the Hertz resonance, I want you to feel that coming up through the soles of your feet, into your feet, and then slowly creeping up into every part of your body, every nook and cranny. I'm going to count us down from 10 to 1. And by the time I get to 1, this deep relaxation resonance is going to be all over your body. And you're going to feel deeply relaxed. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, you are relaxed. 4, 3, 2, 1. You are deeply grounded and relaxed. Number 2, we're going to do pranayama breath work. We're going to breathe through the nose. We're going to count 2. And then we're going to exhale more slowly through the mouth. And we're going to breathe this way 5 times, creating a natural breath rhythm. Pulling in pranayama breath of life. If you feel like making a sound, make a sound. If you feel like humming, groaning, do it. So visualize your breath as a beautiful white light coming in and revitalizing every area of your body, activating it. So keep breathing like this, and remember to also stay grounded in your feet. Step number 3, we're going to take our hands, our fingers, and we're going to prime our electromagnetic field. Your electromagnetic field runs arm's length all around you. It is not empty space. It is intelligence. It is a biofield that reads and sends signals from your environment and sends signals out from you. So when we prime, this is kind of like a Reiki technique. We're going to move our hands any which way you want. You don't have to move like me. You can move your hands around you. And what I'm going to ask you to do is close your eyes and just concentrate on the feelings in your fingers and in your hands. So focus on the feelings. How does the space or the air feel around you? What's happening to your fingertips? What information are you receiving through this tactile exercise? And we call it priming our electromagnetic field because of what comes next. Everything we do in DCT has a reason. One step follows another. They all interlock into one attunement of your biofield, your body. Beautiful. Right. Now bring that back in, that sensation. So you've just connected to a greater part of yourself that is always running, but we're so often not aware of. Put your hands together. This is step number 4. This is brain-heart coherence. It's a super easy technique. Open up your hands in front of your heart. Press in. And just make sure you can see me. So open your hands up like this. And I want you to see your hands as a gate. So visualize going through a gate, a portal, into a beautiful chamber, a temple. It's glorious. It's peaceful. And in this chamber, I want you to see a ball of light. At first it's small, but as you approach, it gets bigger. It gets bigger and becomes a rising sun that fills the chamber with the light. And I want you to walk into that ball of light and become one with it. So go into the center of the ball of light, the sun, the star, however you see it. Now see that sun rising out of your heart chakra, casting its rays of golden light, luminosity out in all directions, in all directions out through your electromagnetic field, which has been primed to receive this light. So just let that expand and feel the brilliance of this light, of this power. Now, in DCT, we call this the Om-powered I Am. It is the highest version of you. It is the unlimited you. It is the all-knowing you. It is this you that flows with the river of life. So feel that brilliance and connect to it, for it is you. And you're going to run that brilliance throughout your day today. You are unlimited. You are creative. You are resourceful. And you have energy. And you are grounded. And you are present. So bring that in. We're going to distill that now. We're going to bring it in. Feel the pressure between your hands. That's the energy that you've just generated. So pull that in, because we want to pull that in as well. We want to focus on this energy now, because we're going to use it as an energy source, and we're going to open up a portal. We're going to go to step number 5, and we're going to open up to the group vortex. So there are other people here today with us, and we're going to join with them. So feel the difference before and afterwards. Feel that boosted energy coming in from the group vortex. I like to run it through my third eye, through my enlightened mind. It's permission-based. I like to run group energy through the mind first and then bring it down into the heart. And it's from the heart, as we expand out this energy that's just come in, that's boosting our own, we're going to create a wave form. You can see this as a ripple on a still body of water. So this waveform is coherence. And we're going to run that coherence out through our electromagnetic field in all directions. The reason we do this is because this is going to run for you all day. So you're just going to feel more grounded, more present, more focused. When it reaches the edge of your electromagnetic field, which is the tips of your fingers, arm's length, I want you to let go. I want you to forget about it. I don't want you to think about where it goes. Just let it go. It's going to run all day. It's going to run in all directions. And that's going to inform the quantum field, your environment. That's going to inform it. It's going to impact it with your presence. As within, so without. As without, so within. We pull that back in, that coherence. We always run coherence within, out, not the other way around. Bring it back in. And this is where we seal the deal. And so it is. For you command your space, and you bless your day. And we would say to you, be open today to epiphanies, miracles, opportunities, and connections that come your way because of the coherence that you're running. You're running a bigger band field. You really are. You're going to be pulling in a lot of stuff. So let us know when great things happen. Keep coming back. This is a beautiful, simple activation. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Have a beautiful day.